minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
Carl!
Hey, little buddy girl, this one's for you, dude. Oh, hey, go Obi, go Obi. Instant points. Oh my god, would you look at that perfect timing, Darkstar. Welcome in. I have already taken the lead today in the parachute game. Let me throw this one down here. Boom. Bingo is also underway. Wait, did you score points? It grays out anyone who doesn't have the point lead. There you go. 0.86. Well landed, Darkstar. Right there at the very tippy edge, which is the side of the tippy top. So, well done. Well played. Welcome into Wednesday. Don't bother questioning it. Yesterday I don't know, what do you get when you cross a train wreck with a tire fire? It's pretty much what I had yesterday. Yes. Oh, golf rules totally applies. Everybody's a winner because there's absolutely no prize. In fact, there aren't even really much in the way of bragging points on that game because they changed it fairly recently. So if you're a free user, it doesn't even track your top scores for the last 24 hours anymore. It tracks nothing. I think if you ask for the top scores, it tells you there are no scores. Dave? Train fire? Yeah, that's kind of like what it was. That one is absolutely going to be a Jedi Does story time on the bingo, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit on that one because I think it's you and me, Darkstar, and hey, there you go. I gotta wait for a couple more people to show up, especially if Nico can manage to show up because he's gonna ask me so many damn questions. But there is an avalanche alert out for this afternoon. Game coverage starts in 53 minutes. Puck drop is probably going to be like an hour and 2 minutes. They have really weird puck drop times to accommodate TV schedules. So there is an avalanche alert on the way today. There is a bingo item for an avalanche score during stream. They've been pretty decent about scoring. Unless it's overtime, they can't score in overtime. But aside from that, they're actually doing pretty damn well. So I'm going along happily with that. They are helping to, whatever the opposite of harsh the vibe is, enhance the vibe? Vibe the vibe? I think I'm going to go with vibe the vibe. So, team's doing well. They must be salaried. Well, I'm salaried and it helps, at least. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. They are below the salary cap, but we did have to trade away a top-tier player at the beginning of the season who ended up then getting retraded to someone else in the same division, so that sucked ass. Did we? I think we lost in overtime to them because we lose to everybody in overtime. But we've only had one regulation loss, and we're like 24 games into the season. We have gone the second longest streak in league history with only one regulation loss to start the season. So that's very well. It's time to send them a message. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Okay, you tricked me. You tricked me into the terrible accent and a very vague attempt at a other movie quote while I was at it. And so far, I have none of these bingo squares. But that's okay. Now, I know, Darkstar, you are a prize passer. Total respect on that. As is Bardic, I think, at this point. Usually, I have to rely on Old Baconface to swoop in and accept these stupid keys for mostly crappy games that I'm giving away just so that someone will take them. But we're getting through it. Yeah, you am. Totally am. So, hey, today is a great big Nintendo release day. I've got, is it actually anywhere on this screen? It's not on this screen. So somewhere down below there, we are kicking off Metroid Prime 4 Beyond today. It is disturbing, the number. It's like watching the Star Wars fandom. There are all the Metroid fans that are coming out that are absolutely shitting on this game without ever having even played it. Hey, I wanted to throw out one of my swords for bingo today here too. I played just enough to kill the first 3 space pirates that you run into, and it looks really good on Switch too. I haven't even run it in 120 hertz mode, which it will support. 120 hertz at 720p, which I think, is that the limit? No, the limit on the Switch 1 was 720p in handheld. It'll actually do 1080 on the handheld. But the capture card that I've got, as we learned from Cyberpunk, will not capture at 120 hertz. So I've left it at 1080p, even though I think I only stream at 720, which I used to think was a limitation that Twitch was putting on me, but now I think it's a limitation on my end. I gotta hunt that down someday. But that day is not today, at least not now. I mean, I'm already streaming. I'd have to do a double stream, and that would be irresponsible for me. Hey, Stitch fan, welcome in. You did not get the greeting from JediBot because your first command was a JediBot command. Still haven't looked at that code. Not exactly positive how I want that code to really behave. So, you don't get the walk-up sound until you type without the exclamation. Although it will accept the exclamation drop for the parachute game, because that's not handled by JediBot, and there's a couple other commands that... Stupid code. Stupid developers. So, I am making up for yesterday's stream. I will get to story time a little later. You know, I gotta at least wait for Nico to show up. I just mentioned that to Darkstar. Nico is just gonna ask question after question after question if he misses any of this. So I'm gonna hold off on that. The little preview spoiler is that it was car related, and it's dealt with for now. We're gonna leave it at that. Totally is going to suck everybody in. Because today is a makeup stream, I could start anytime I want and I could end anytime I want. But as it just so happens, our good buddy Dan Servo is going to be playing some Fallout 3 at 5 today. So taking my Wednesday time and sliding it over to Thursday seemed to work out best. You may notice I am not playing SnowRunner, but that is because, as I pointed out, today's a new Nintendo drop day. So we're playing some Metroid Prime 4 here. Also, Octopath Traveler 0 has officially released today. I gave it a quick little preview also on my machine this afternoon. Amazon actually delivered early today instead of waiting until... Normally they would deliver about 30 minutes from now, which would have sucked for the stream. But they delivered 10 a.m. this morning. I don't know why. So I tested it out real quick, made sure that I did play through the prologue demo a month or so ago. It has successfully loaded that. I have successfully been able to load the promotional content from having played a bunch of their other games, and I got some sort of pre-order bonus via Amazon for, pre-ordering the game. All of that appears to be loaded up. Can't actually get that content until you get to some point at a tavern, which I haven't gotten to because it wasn't in the prologue, so I've got that loaded and ready to go. That is my current plan for Sea of Saturdays. Sea of Saturdays should be on at its regular time. We're taking Master Jedi's car in for just a regular maintenance plus new windshield wipers Saturday morning. Stupid early, so they have plenty of time to not screw things up on it. And then I have to drop her off downtown 10:30-ish. I don't know. Her event is supposed to go until 4, and then they have cleanup until 4:30. So I should be able to raid Dan Servo at the regular old 4 o'clock, shut everything down, head downtown to pick her up before they kick her out of the building and make her stand around in some moderately unwholesome neighborhood. She's not going downtown. It's actually off downtown, which is what makes it worse. So I got a race to go pick her up. If things go sideways, they go sideways. I'm pretty much used to it at this point. Might end up having to quit early, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed because that's how science works. That Saturday stream should be back to normal, and I'm going to pick up Octopath Traveler 0 there. Nico has played 1 and 2 on his streams. I think he's still actively in Octopath 2 now. I've played those some solo on my own. They get a little grindy after a time. I assume this one probably will at some point, but I had a ton of fun in the demo. So I'm going to let it roll on into the main game, and I'll go until someone somewhere gets sick of it and then figure out something else to move on. But Ease X Nordics got wrapped up 2 Saturdays ago. It is complete. It is in the books. Ease X Proud Nordics comes out February. I think it's February. We're still going to reevaluate that when we get there. And you're perfectly welcome to ask question after question after question during his absence, but that is also why I am not going to tell the story until some number of people are here. So, hey, you know what? I think I'm ready to play a little Metroid. Full disclosure, I loved Metroid Prime Remastered when they shadow dropped it. Has it been 2 years now ago? It was a while ago. I played that one on stream for a while until I got to that boss, the X-Ray boss. I spent an entire almost 3-hour stream trying that boss over and over and over and over and over. Got nowhere on him. I think the best I managed to do by the end of that stream is I was able to get him down to about 40% health. That's the best I could manage. And so at that point, I kind of gave up on it. My intention was to go back and give it the old college try again before 4 could release here, but yeah, time just didn't work out for me. So here we are with 4. I'm going to jump into 4 first, assuming that helps rebuild the confidence level in the whole Metroid thing. I may try going back to Prime 1 again to see if I can get through that stupid boss, because I think it's not right at, but I think it's real close to the end. Not Ease X close, because close to the end ended up translating to like 15 more streams, but it just from a pathological perspective, it's pretty close to the end. I think I have one more weapon to acquire, and I think defeating this boss gets you a big something. I don't know if it was the weapon or not. And then I seem to recall there was a ring of stones that you could activate to do something extra, but I don't think that was main storyline. I think that was kind of the, hey kids, you're looking for some extra stuff to try to 100%. I think you could go back and do that stuff there. Use college try just this morning. I wonder why tries have to go to college. Well, because if they were done with college, they would be do or do nots. That's the best I got for you. Does that count as a very, very bad Star Wars paraphrase? Today it does, because I got a new load of gift keys to give away, so I need to trigger more events. Oh my god, that's actually the first one that's on my own bingo card, finally. So yeah, do or do not. That's going to be close enough. Let me make sure. Let me track everybody else. How you doing today, Thorson? Thorson's doing pretty good. Work is going okay. Not enough to make a story out of. I finally have my immediate level management, not upper management, just my immediate level management, down with the notion of, hey, let's all have a meeting and just have a quick discussion about how I think the way that we branch release code sucks. And here are my 9 suggestions for making it more gooderer. I got very quickly shot down about 2 months ago when I just threw that out in the middle of a meeting. a different, unrelated meeting. So now we're going to bring everybody in. We're going to huddle. It's going to be great. I don't know that anything's going to come from it, but at least we're going to give it a try. Hey, old bacon face. Yes, you did miss Wednesday. That's why we're not playing SnowRunner on SnowRunner Wednesday. We're playing Metroid on SnowRunner Wednesday. Metroid Wednesday? Met Snow. I don't know. Screw it. Let me flip over screens. Here we go. I am ready to play because we're going to have a brief break later on for story time. I'm actually going to try to get to playing the game before I'm half an hour into the stream. How am I doing out? Where the hell did the number go? Oh, it's down there. 20 minutes. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. Also, for those keeping track at home, we have not one, but the bitchin' 2 new amiibo specific to this game. There actually is an amiibo number 3. It didn't get released today. I don't know why these first 2 amiibo were released a month ago, but that's how I have those. But number 3 released today. I ordered it from Best Buy, so they might put it in the mail today. I'm going to see that a little later on. Hey, Bardic, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. And yeah, if this is implied bitchin' 1, then this is express bitchin' 2. Because you get Samus right there on the new bike. The bike's name is Viola, I think. It's got some hyphens in it, but no one cares about hyphens. That way it's just got the adorable name. Release the amiibo. Well, it did release today. They actually made up a FedEx tracking number for me like 3 days ago. But you go to check FedEx today and it says, no, we don't have it yet, man. And then you go to Best Buy and it says, oh yeah, that releases today. Yeah, we'll mail it today. Sometime. You know. Whenever. It's coming from California. That's all I know. But that means it's going to take a few days to get here. When Bardic starts screaming, it's because you broke into his house. Oh no! I totally believe it though. There's no reason to not believe that, I guess. Who was I pretending to be sitting outside their window staring at them when they were doing things? Oh, it was Urgent Sandwich. I have a disturbing number of hours watching Urgent Sandwich streams, even though he hasn't streamed for 5 months. I mean, it was like the first half of the year, and I have more hours watching him than I do watching Dan Servo. And everyone knows all I do with my time is watch Dan Servo. So, yeah. Why are you doing this? That is a completely rhetorical question. No one worry about it. Also, for those joining late, I also have the full release of Octopath Traveler. That is the plan for Sea of Saturdays. Sea of Saturdays is planned to go as normal, but there is that small chance that there may be an early abandonment of the stream. But it's real small. I'm sure everything is going to be fine. Everything is always fine. I did run Metroid once earlier today just to make sure that it loaded up. There was a day 1 patch available, so that's already loaded. I killed 3, it might have been 4 space pirates just to make sure things worked. And I discovered that there is a 120 hertz mode if you limit it to 720p, but my capture card won't capture at 120p. So I have it set on pretty mode, so it's doing 1080. I only stream at 720. Everyone's just going to have to suck it. But I'm going to relaunch straight from the desktop here, just in case it only plays the intro movie, which is kind of interesting and super pretty. If you're doing a fresh launch, I didn't want to get into the game. So my capture card is a sandwich. Yes, it is a 60 hertz sandwich. They sell a 120 hertz model, so I'm probably going to have to upgrade. Mine will do pass-through of 120 hertz. It just won't capture it. We learned that with Cyberpunk. I could see Cyberpunk on my monitor, and it looked really pretty at 120 hertz, but the card just captured black. So, hertz. Oh, I know. I usually rent from Dollar, though, because they're way cheaper, but here we go. All right, let's get this. I've already changed my icon to a Metroid Prime 4 Beyond icon because I really love the bike, as we point out. Bitchin' number 2. You actually get something for scanning these in the game. I don't remember what all it is, though. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, how did he get into count on my Switch? That's so weird. We should just go right on past that. Technically, I haven't tested this on the capture. I do hope it works. It should work. I don't see anything yet. Oh. Oh, there. Wow. The actual TV screen took a while to fade in. I was only seeing it here in OBS. I think goal is only on points redeem because that one is still sitting on trigger fire. Okay, sound seems to be coming through. This is good. You don't have enough points. What the hell do you waste your points on then? There we go. Officially, this game is available for Switch 1 as well, because 8 years ago when they announced it, they promised that it would be out for Switch 1, not realizing that it was going to take them 8 years to get it out. Technically, I think this one you could buy the Switch 1 version, and you probably have to pay an upgrade fee to get the Switch 2 version. This one I decided, screw it, we're going straight to Switch 2. I don't have to worry about the old one anymore. There's a couple of games like Final Fantasy Tactics. That one I did buy the Switch 1 version because it had a free upgrade to Switch 2. My brain comes with rules. I'm so sorry. Also, before we go any further, I actually get to ban somebody. That's pretty fun. Ooh, look at that. And even as the streamer/mod, I don't see the old messages with the slash through them anymore. It actually just tells me that crap got deleted. Perfect. Oh, boy, I did. I can't delete my own messages, though. So everyone's going to have to know Insidious Texture's name, so I apologize for that. Actually, the Avs Alert app that I use, it usually does show scoring events before I get them either through my Apple TV streams, or I also have, it's not active yet, I've got the ESPN app, the NHL app, and the Avalanche app all loaded on my phone. All three of them are capable of giving me score notices up here, but I believe the one I use down there actually does it first. Running it on the Mac here instead of on my iPad, though, it doesn't set off the goal light, and it doesn't play the goal horn. And I've got a theory about the goal horn. It's because I've got my other devices set in Do Not Disturb, and I think in the Apple environment, it pulls that over to the laptop as well. I don't know why it won't play the light, though. I have to go in and click buttons to make it play the goal light, so that's it. So I got the old light back up over here, and I've got my hockey puck trigger for it ready to go. Game starts in, realistically, probably 40-45 minutes, so it will happen during stream time. So keep your updates here. The refs should follow. The refs should all have their phones out, and they don't need to watch the ice because they could just watch the video on their phones of what's going on. I'm screwing around so bad. Here, let me actually get into the play here. It's only going to come 720p through the stream, but you'll just have to trust me. It looks really good here. Actually, yeah, I'm playing a whopping 1080p. It doesn't have 4K support, at least not directly. There might be some settings you have to tinker with, but by default, you get your choice between performance mode and quality mode. I am in quality mode because performance mode kicks you up to 120 hertz. So it all looks good. If I hit play, oh, hey, you know what? There we go. I'll kill that. I haven't killed 3 or 4 space pirates already. We're going to start a new game. I'm going to play normal mode because if there's one thing Metroid Prime Remastered pointed out to me, it's that I suck at this game, at least at the bosses. Well, no, I suck at any game anymore that requires reflexes, but I'm not going to go casual. I feel a little dirty playing in the super easy mode, which is why it took me so long to get through the hardest boss in the game on Ease X. Yeah, I hated that guy. Still hate that guy. But we killed him. So, we're going normal. This way you'll get the full intro video. It's going to be great. Just going to turn capture audio up a little bit, because this game is quieter than a truck engine. Norm! No. You have to read this yourself. After Ease, I'm done reading. Out loud. Let's load.
Hold on to your butt.
Hey, that's okay. This is not me playing. This isn't me. I saved the day. Good. Well, even though she's landing right now, this is the perfect time. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show, Coffee Monkey. God, I hope no one shoots at me while I'm drinking. Samus has arrived. Okay. Fun fact, I'm not going to be using it now because I'm using the Pro Controller, but if you are using the Joy-Cons, you have two modes that you can use the Joy-Cons on. Modes come with balloons. Come on, give me balloons. Give me balloons. There they are. Okay, feel better. Hold them up in classic Wii waggle mode. You can either use your right thumbstick for this motion. I'm leaning. Oh god! I was leaning on a trigger. So you can either use the thumbstick like I am now, or you can use the motion control for looking around, and then you always use the left thumbstick for movement. If you go and put the controller into mouse mode by setting the mouse scanner down, then you immediately change into mouse mode, which lets you look from side to side, but I think scrolling it up and down works. It looks a little weird and complicated and will definitely not work with my current setup because I need a tabletop right in front of me for that, so I'm not doing it. Also, I'm playing with the Pro Controller, so I don't even get asked this time. But for streaming purposes, I will always be using the two-stick method. Oh, yeah, that is a bad guy after all. There we go. Dead. Just like that. Super easy. These are the worst space pirates ever. Okay, so it looks like there were 4 space pirates that I killed the first time around.
This ain't no usual invasion. They're up to something.
Okay, they were saying something on the radio, but I couldn't even hear it on the world's loudest monitor, so I don't blame any of you for not hearing it either. Who are you?
You saved us.
I can't believe it. It's Samus. It's really her.
Oh my god, it's totally me. I can actually talk to people in this game now.
I think these pirates are looking for something. We're good now, thanks to you.
That's right, I'm the best. I'm the best bounty hunter there has ever been. Why do I need to shoot the
We've been
door?
getting hit from the air. They've got heavy artillery hanging right over our heads.
Are the pirates looking for something? What are they after?
Who knows? So anyway, pew pew.
We're holding our position, but the artifact is at risk. We need immediate
Crap.
Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now. Scan the door and head through.
Oh, that's right. It's going to teach me to scan. I have a very vague memory of scanning in the original game. I got a map. Map data has been downloaded. Nico! There he is. There's Nico. I know. Where is Star Fox when you need him? And I mean, I don't know how he got his account onto my Switch, but Thorson is using Star Fox as his icon. Let me do a quick catch up. Make sure we got everything we need out of Nico. Spoilers that Thorson has hijacked my machine, or just everything? The pirates are looking for Pittsburgh. That's terrible, Muriel. So, hey, welcome in, Nico. I'm playing some Metroid. The game that everyone who loves Nintendo apparently has decided to hate for some reason. I love it already. It is so pretty. So pretty. And you can talk to people! Okay, so I'm going there. Where's there? I don't know. Oh, not very far, actually, as it turns out. Here's my inventory. I've got me. Got an arm cannon. Can I turn into a ball already? Look at all these balls! I got so many balls. Press Y to enter and exit morph mode. Okay, you know we're doing that in just a couple of seconds. Let me get out of here. Here's the video, audio. Yep, I like all of these. I guess tutorials. I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, there you go. See, if you put your Joy-Con down into mouse mode, then it turns into a mouse, and you don't actually have to tell it you're changing mode. It just looks at the accelerometer. And oh, hey, you know, as long as I'm here. Hey, Nico. I think I've already shown you this, but let's. Oh wait, the touch point on the Pro controller is up here. Feature lock. Wait, this amiibo enables an additional feature that will become available once you've progressed further into the game. Son of a... Well, to tell you what, I'm not going to be dismayed. Let's do this one. Energy shield unlocked. Energy shield fully restores all energy and provides additional energy to absorb attack. Ooh, that's a total cheat amiibo. This amiibo enables an additional feature that you actually have to play the game to get to. Activate energy shield? Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, there's the limit. Once per day. That's usually their big catch in this. Okay, so the amiibo scanning works at least. And then the dude in the middle, that's the one who just released today. And, you know, Best Buy will get it to me whenever suits them. You know, whenever. Okay, let's come back up here. X to switch to the visor, and left to scan. Boom. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Okay. It was actually more like scanning me then. And then X to unscan. Got it. I'm all over this game. They need an amiibo that just triggers the victory screen. That brings up all kinds of emotional responses to how that might actually work. I could totally see someone doing that. Nintendo gets a little worked up about making sure, oh, that is so cool, making sure that you get proper enjoyment and fulfillment out of the game. So I actually probably wouldn't for one of their own. And what happens if I do... I don't think the D-pad's actually going to do anything, even though it looks like I should be able to tap right to make a triangle with legs happen. Maybe I'm already in triangle with legs mode. So do I just shoot this?
I hate clouds.
Oh, hey, there's bad guys. Hang on. I'm not a huge fan of clouds either, but there are a lot of them. Nope, whoever you are, stop shooting me over there. I don't like it. Don't approve of it. Kind of like the target lock. Ooh! Red and purple.
My heart is beating so fast.
Alpha Squad, have suppressed the scouting party. Multiple friendlies wounded. Over.
Oh, and they broke my roof.
Roger that. Standing by for further instructions.
Look, I can talk to people.
Are we safe in here? There's holes punched through the roof.
You're perfectly safe. I wouldn't worry about a thing.
Those Pirates were headed for the hangar. Don't let them get the artifact, Samus.
Oh, wait. I'm getting a premonition. It's coming through now. They are going to get the artifact. Oh, well, that's... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil the game for... Oh. Shoot. I meant to save you. Sorry, dude. Oh, well, yeah, okay. At least everybody died in pairs. So, OCD has been satisfied. Ooh, there's all kinds of cool stuff going on. What's the point in having a big laser porch if it lets the rain through anyway? Oh, wait a minute. I can blow stuff up? Hang on. There's another box out here somewhere. I'm going back. Yeah, we're blowing up extra boxes. Sweet. I got more purple. I don't know what purple does. Might not be anything. Do I have a sprint? Left? Oh, that's right. Left is a target lock. So it changes my perspective just a tiny bit. Oops. Wait, I do get to turn into a ball. Damn it, I already forgot to test out my ballness. Boop. Okay. I've successfully balled. And now we're just playing Halo. Does anyone else remember the most gorgeous boat in all of the fleet and the super ultra laser that I got for it? Ah! Everything is still done. You leave my friends alone. At least I hope they're my friends. I don't know if they're alone. I can attract pickups. Oh, that's sexy. You know what else I can do? I can blow up red ring boxes. Oh, no. Oh, that's the pickup it was talking about. Oh, well, okay.
This is a nice place for an ambush. We're sitting ducks.
Hey, somebody get command of the horde. We need orders.
Oh, that, in addition to attracting pickups, it also makes big fireballs. So I should probably avoid that.
Commander, your holding position. Waiting orders. Engage with pirate aircraft. Over.
Okay, I'm having a personal issue here. The issue being the game music is so loud, I can't hear any of the conversations. Which means none of you should be able to hear them very well either. So we're going to turn the music down.
You ever seen a pirate invasion this coordinated, Samus?
That's way better. I mean, I like the music and all, it's
This is
decent
Charlie
enough,
Actual.
but
Request immediate assistance. Incoming dropships on our position. Over.
it's not exactly making or breaking the game. While still in the air after jump, so oh, it's not a double jump, it's a space jump. Oh, hey, I remember this from the sizzle reel. Oh, he obliterated. He just melted. I don't remember him. Oh, did he melt too? Wait, where did... I thought there were bodies left over. I've been drinking, don't worry. It's just a little day drinking, it'll be fine.
Ambush! Alpha Squad, heads up! Pirates are attempting breach on your position. I repeat, pirates are gonna blow the door.
Oh, okay, well, I
If I
placed
was
him
an
on.
outpost, I'd be having your screen baby.
Give someone on that door! Take them out now! We're trying! Can't get a shot!
Hey, Rob, welcome in. I missed you by this much again today. I finally got the email announcement that you were streaming. Really, well, it came in late, and then I also fired up email really late because, you know, stupid work. So I just missed you, but thanks for popping in. And it's probably if you were an alpaca, but I like alpace as well. So That was designed to slow me down so that I couldn't actually do anything about them pirates. Oh, we just get to watch the pirates cause havoc here for a little bit. I got an energy tank. I'm the best. Short one. Oh. Yeah, I can't really say that I get streamer burnout from time to time, but oh my god, finding the energy and the drive to actually make it happen, it can be hard sometimes. Officially, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity here. Since we're paused, I just picked up an energy tank, so I'm pretty much the best possible version of Samus that I'm ever going to get in this game, so. Huddle around, everybody. We are going to do a patented Dan Servo crisscross applesauce. I get to tell my story now about what a fun time I had coming out of Thanksgiving here. So we went out to the coast for the 4-day weekend, stayed at our favorite motel out there, the one right next to where the water comes in from the ocean and goes and explodes just right outside the hotel window. Good call, Nico. I have had one of these already, but it's still warm. It's almost hot still. This is pretty good. So the first couple of days were awesome. We went to the little seafood place in town that has their own fishing boat. For the most part, they do all of their own fishing. The one exception, I don't think they do their own, is salmon, because that's much farther north. But the salmon dinner that they had for Thanksgiving is what we got from there. There are only 3 places in this town that are open for Thanksgiving. One of them you can't take away. We wanted to take it back to the hotel because we spent a chunk of the day driving and we're tired and didn't want to be around that many people. The other place that we normally go to has a Thanksgiving buffet set up, but you can still order off of the normal menu if you want. But between the clash of those and us not wanting to stick around with people, we were worried we would order off the regular menu and then get something with less attention than the main Thanksgiving fare. So we decided we're going to go with option 3, the little seafood place. They admitted themselves they don't get a ton of business on Thanksgiving, but enough to at least validate still being open. They did have a Thanksgiving or a regular Thanksgiving turkey meal, but they had salmon, a nice big wedge of salmon with a cranberry glaze sauce. And then the round of mashed potatoes and green beans and a dinner roll and all of the good stuff. It was actually really good. I was very happy with what we got. So Thursday was covered. Here's story time. We're going to mark that one off too. And then on Friday, we ended up driving up to Newport. Master Jedi's favorite animals on the planet are her boys, the sea lions that live on the little artificial docks that they've built for them there in Newport. So we went up to Newport. We visited them. We were going to go hiking on Saturday, and she forgot. I forgot first, and then she forgot to remind me to not forget. She ended up without. She has hiking mountaineering poles that she uses for trails that are muddy and off camber and whatever, and forgot to bring them. So we went up to the Big 5 Sporting Goods there to buy a set of cheap replacement poles, which means now when we go hiking together, they'll probably be my poles. She will use them for actually supporting weight. I just use them, like a tightrope walker and a balance pole. Thank you, Coffee Monkey. So most of Friday was just a hang out in the big city, go see a few things, do a couple of things, and then find someplace fun to get dinner, and then back to the hotel. And Dan was confused about the holiday weekend, and he threatened to stream on both Thursday and Friday. He ended up doing neither, but I was prepared just in case he was going to. And I ended up binging Stranger Things Season 5 on, I think that was on Friday night. So Thursday and Friday were top of the pops. They were the best. You can use them for fencing as well. They come with a little plastic guard on the bottom so that you can only pierce so far into the other person's body when you have the pointers out. So people won't mess with you. That's exactly what they're for. You are prescient, old bacon face. So Thursday and Friday, perfect. Loved it. Saturday, we were off to do the big hike. It was a simple 3-mile round trip. Really not so simple. It took us 4.5 hours, I think, to do the round trip. We ended up getting back to the car just as the sun was setting. So the drive home, okay, we're going to leave that with the thumbs up because no one had to die in the process. We saw a great box canyon with a giant old waterfall, and this out in the middle of nowhere, they built this enormous suspension bridge. Because it's part of the trivia, it can support up to 165,000 pounds. Generally, you're probably not going to have more than a dozen humans on it at a time. That would take a lot of weight mismanagement in someone's life to hit 165K. So, perfectly safe bridge. Nothing could ever go wrong with it. It was really pretty. We finally got back to the car. As we were driving in, we turned off the 101, and you get to some real heavy forest. And then you get into the mountains and some other canyon action. So I lost satellite radio signal. No big deal. Happens all the time. Master Jedi happened to notice that there was an error message that kept popping down over and over. That wasn't just lost signal. It started saying, check antenna. We thought, well, that's weird. I haven't seen that one before. Maybe I haven't noticed it. Obviously, we're not going to get reception here anyway, so we'll worry about it later. So we finally get done with the hike as the sun is setting. We get back to the highway after it's already dark because it's about a half an hour extra drive. Turn the radio back on. Nothing. And check antenna is bouncing up and down. And then I start noticing that some of the lights around the dash and the control panel overhead aren't working. The headlights are working and the ignition is running. So at least the car is mobile and safe in the dark, but there's a bunch of weird things that just suddenly aren't working. I don't know what the hell's going on, and it's dark, but it's about an hour drive back to the hotel. Car didn't have any problem with it, but it was weird and disconcerting. As soon as we got there, I hopped up on the back bumper to take a look on the roof, thinking, well, maybe like a banana leaf fell off of a tree and is blocking it, but nope, no signs of anything weird going on the top there. So I restarted the car just in case rebooting the computer would help. Maybe the fact that it didn't have signal deep in the forest got it off to a bad footing, and so it just needed a complete fresh restart. Nope, nothing. Thought, well, son of a barnacle. So, what are we going to do? We're on vacation. It's already after dark. I'll go sweat and panic and cry about it for a few days, but we'll deal with it later. Sunday morning, Master Jedi has a phone call that she needs to be on from 9 to 11. So we figure, perfect. We can just do that while we're in the hotel because 11's checkout time. We'll run into town real quick in the morning to pick up breakfast and bring back and eat there in the room. It'll be great. Fire up the car in the morning. Everything's still dead. Well, everything that was dead is still dead, but the car runs. So I drive in and I figure, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure, because I'd already tested AM and FM. Those both still did work for some reason. I'm going to make sure that the Bluetooth works. And as long as Bluetooth works, I can set up my phone to play some music on the way back, because I'm a terrible driver when it's silent out, because I start to hear all of the weird noises that the cars make, and it makes me paranoid. So I like to have the music playing so I can have plausible deniability. So I'm sitting there while she runs into the restaurant to pick up food. I turn on the radio so that I can select Bluetooth mode. Satellite radio comes up. It's playing. All the dash lights are working. Everything is fine. It's magically risen like the Phoenix. When she gets back, I announce, be sure you do not touch anything. We'll see how it goes. Get back to the hotel. She goes on her call. We get checked out. We fire up the car. Still works. Everything's cool. Well, great. Let's drive home, see how it does. Radio works the entire way home, except for a few points when you're crossing the Olympics, where you get into canyons and things and you lose signal. Normal like always. Signal comes back when you get out of the dead spot. Everything worked out great. Blaming whales comes up later. That's a Bardic thing. So we're almost home, and Master Jedi says, oh yeah, we're probably out of food. We should stop at the Trader Joe that's virtually across the street from us and get a few things. We pull into a parking spot. I'm reaching up to push the ignition button to turn it off. Out of the corner of my eye, I catch my car has an SOS button that I've never touched because I've never had that kind of an emergency. It has a little red light that's come on. What the hell is this? I don't have time, don't care, shut the car off, grocery shopping, get back in the car. The light is still on, but the radio comes back, so we drive home. I go straight to the internet. I go to my dealership and I set up a please diagnose what the hell is going wrong with my car appointment for yesterday morning. I was going to take the 7:30 a.m. appointment, but I figured, hey, it's the one time I don't have to drop Master Jedi off crazy early in the morning for her train because I don't care about my 7:30 a.m. meeting. I'm going to do the car instead. And it turns out, I found out Tuesday morning, yeah, she actually had to be crazy early. So I just drove over to the dealership straight up. I said, I got a 9 o'clock appointment, but I'm here early. Be great if you could take it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go sit out in the waiting area there and cross my fingers and hope. They spent 6.5 hours diagnosing my car and I figured as long as I'm here, give me my regular 5K, oil service. And I was also badly overdue for a brake fluid flush, which is normally one of those things I'd consider kind of one of those BS things that it's the dealership they want you to do. Once I got to the end of the day, though, the brakes are amazing now. I realized they were getting a little soft and mushy, even if all they did was bleed the brakes for the whatever they ended up charging me for. That one was perfectly warranted. I'm happy with that part. The oil change and the regular maintenance service, I'm happy with that. It did all cool. But given that was like an hour and a half worth of work max, that's still over 5 hours. And at the end of it, they were able to say, yes, we checked the car's computer. The computer registered an error scenario specific to the wiring bundle that leads up through the roof of the car that connects to the satellite antenna and a few other things along there, including the lighting system and all of that. But it doesn't actually say what the error was, just that there was a connectivity error. Usually when that happens, it's because something got really wet and there's some corrosion or something shifted somewhere and it's pinched a wire. Not much explains why it suddenly came back and now it won't go out again, except that we all know it's going to go out again at some point, sometime. So after, that was about the 5.5, 5.75 hour point. I think they had done the regular inspection and oil change because I explicitly asked for that. Then they did all this stuff, and then they pointed out, hey, you were actually due for a brake flush a year ago. Would you like to do it now? And that's when I said, screw it, just do it. So it took them for another 45 minutes to get that done after the fact. But all they came up with is, yeah, usually there's something weird with that harness, and it's probably got something wrong with it now. We could replace it if you'd like, but we have to custom order those parts. We don't just have them here in the shop normally, even though we're a Toyota dealer. That's a weird enough replacement. We don't have those lying around. So you're probably going to have to give us a week's notice to do that. And we'll get them ordered then. B, if we end up having to replace the entire thing all the way from the satellite fin in the back to where the antenna plugs into the back of the entertainment center, it's about $2,000 to do all that because they have to disassemble the upper 40% of the car in order to get to where all this wiring lays and then swap it all out. It'll be cheaper if it turns out the problem is that one of those beached whales on the Oregon coast accidentally beached itself onto the car up in the coastal mountains while we were hiking and broke something on the inside of that antenna. If all they have to do is that, it'll be much cheaper. That $2,000 is just if they have to replace the entire harness all the way through. I don't see a scenario where it gets any cheaper than $1,200 though, because most of it's going to be the labor involved in disassembling the headliner and all of that other stuff that has to be dealt with that I would be a train wreck at doing. So I completely missed almost my entire day of work. I discovered I don't have a method of contacting my manager when I don't have my work laptop with me. This is one of those companies where if you want anything like Outlook even on your own personal devices like my phone, you need to go through corporate approval. And I ran into this with the company I worked for in Omaha because they changed policy after I'd already installed it before. They want to put a security monitor app on your phone. And the net effect is that it absolutely gimps half the functionality. Actually, it would probably be even more of your phone now. Even back then, it would cut off your access to iCloud, which is kind of a problem on an Apple device. It'll still work technically, but you can't access anything that you expect to as being part of the Apple ecosystem. So I'm not doing that. Screw it. They can suck it. It just so happens that after my manager change, I never bothered to actually send him any kind of email from my professional Gmail account. So I had no idea what it was. Didn't have a phone number. I could have looked up my company's main office, but at that point, screw it. Whatever. He knew that I was going for a car thing and that I was going to miss my stand-up meeting in the morning at least. So everyone was aware that I had a thing going on. It was up to them to exercise for the reader to figure out what was going on the rest of the day. I did get back home and I got my laptop fired up about 30 minutes before I would normally shut down. Quickly sent him a message explaining everything that had gone on. He was as cool as I had expected about it. Honestly, he almost even kind of didn't care. My primary work partner was still out on Thanksgiving vacation until this morning, so I didn't miss anything with him. My primary contact point in our Indian office, who I had some open, outstanding questions to, he is out on vacation all this week, so I didn't miss anything, so everyone was cool with it. So at least I had that going for me. And then I had some homework I had to do. And then I got the message from Master Jedi that she was getting on the train and ready to come home. So I had to turn around, drive back to the train station, picked her up. I wanted to stop to get something else for dinner on my way home because we have more salmon in the fridge ready to go, but I didn't have the patience or mental capacity to handle waiting half an hour for it to bake. But then I didn't have the capacity to even stop at the grocery store on the way home. So we got home. I made an open-faced peanut butter sandwich because I was out of spoons, as the kids say, for having to put jelly and a top piece of bread on top. And I think I cut up an apple, and in the mail, we got some fresh mushroom jerky. That's what we got today. So I put together this quick hodgepodge. I was in bed by 6:30. I slept until 6:04 this morning. I don't know why Master Jedi's alarm was set for 6:04, but that's what it was. I had to be awakened by an alarm after almost 12 hours of sleeping. And I was still a little tired for the first couple of hours. I think I'm doing okay now. Earlier today, I wasn't positive I was going to manage to get this stream off because I was still dragging pretty bad. But then Metroid got delivered. The Octopath Zero got delivered. Everything was looking good. So boom, here I am. My office has stand-up meetings. Can you hear a few jokes? I'm telling stories. I'm completely blowing off this stupid game. I've only got an hour until Dan comes on. I'm blowing off, but that's fine because I've got more stories. I was in a stand-up meeting at my old job in Omaha. For a while, they decided the key to a stand-up meeting to keep it on track and everything, because there were 30 people in this stand-up meeting. How the hell do you keep a 15-minute stand-up to 15 minutes when you got 30 people with status updates? The way you did it is you made people literally stand up around the edge of the conference room so that it would motivate them to go faster. I passed out once in one of those meetings. It was really funny. There are reasons. It's kind of a family thing. There was nothing medical really that drove it. It's just, for me, it's about once every, I want to say 10 years. It may be more like every 7 years. I just pass out. I almost did it once here in Portland, but I actually managed to fight it off because I get that feeling before it can kick in. So I was standing in this meeting. It hadn't gotten around to me yet. It was going to be a little while, and I started to feel a little fuzzy. So I took a few steps forward, and I sat down at the big conference table where we used to have stand-ups. And I wanted to say, I don't... Actually, I think I did. I got to say, I don't feel very good. And then I was going to lean forward and put my head down because I was starting to get dizzy. I have no memory of getting my head down that extra foot and a half. And then I woke up on the floor with 4 people around me and paramedics coming through the conference double doors. It was amazing. I had such an incredible reputation after that. I got to go home. They called Master Jedi to come pick me up because no one was going to allow me to drive at that point. So I had to come back the next day to pick up my car. You work at a standing desk, so that would not help. I had a standing desk at one of my jobs here in Portland, but we also got a chair, but I never ran into there. I almost passed out on the light rail train here once. That would have been, I would have waken up. Someone would have awoken me, and I'd be naked if that had happened. I'd be like on the far side of town on a different train. I'd be naked and have no idea ever what had transpired in between until, TriMet sent me a ticket for violating some rule, I'm sure. So, yeah, that's good fun stuff. What am I doing for? Ooh, if it's 7 years, I might be due for one now. I think I'm at 5 years since that happened. I think I got 7 years until that one happened. So it's been about 5. So I've got 2 to 5 more years before the next one. So everyone, let's get together in 2 to 5 years. Damn it, garbage fire. Stay put. I'm telling a story right now. And maybe I can arrange to do it on stream. I'm not standing right now. It seems that standing helps with that, but I don't know if it's a requirement. So in a few years, we'll all get back together. I'll pass out on stream. That'll be a hoot. Everyone will enjoy it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, I got to kill some pirates. I wish they had a faint. I just changed. Now that it's okay with Twitch to have sleeping streams, I'll just change it to that. Oh, everyone, I don't feel very good. Here, let me change the category. Sleeping. Boom. It'll be great. So anyway, I got a new energy tank. I should go see about doing that. I got a capacity of 100. What was it before? Doesn't matter. Now it's 100. I can check with the minus. Oh, I got 3 dots instead of just 2. Is that over here? Maybe that's the triangle with 3 legs. No, because that says 30. It obviously says 30. I was at 99 of 99 before. Now I'm 199. So it didn't put me to 100. It gave me 100 more. So I just doubled up. Boom. Take that, Bainbridge scholars. By the way, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm still in the roof. All I can do is watch them have troubles here. So you guys are probably going to get killed, right? Yeah, that was pretty bad. This is all pretty bad for you guys. I probably can't save it. Oh, well, damn it. I guess I could have tried to save you, but I didn't. My bad. I'll take the. Okay, there we go. That's how it sucks up the purple balls. By also building an overcharge at the same time. That doesn't seem like the best design in the world, but Samus loves it, so that's all that really counts, right? Try to go to the 4 corners and collect all the purples. That's red. I bet I can't get through there. That probably wants me to shoot it with something that I don't have yet. That's okay. Mental note made. Ooh, what's this over here? This looks like a thing I should be able to do something with. Nope. That is not a thing I can do thing with. This one wants me to scan. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. I should have been scanning those bad guys, shouldn't I? Oh, well. Use the lock-on ability on the central sensor to reveal 4 free aim sensor targets. Shooting the free aim sensors will then unlock the gate. That sounds kind of familiar. Yeah. Okay, that's not actually working. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Now I got free aim working. Oh, okay. So my view stays locked. The target reticle will move. I think that's the way it worked in Prime. It's been a while. Boom. Oh, look, triangles. I think those are missiles? I think those are missiles. Also, I think I'm already at 30 out of 30. Okay, so yeah, those are absolutely 100% probably maybe missiles. I need to scan this. That is not the scan button, that's the ball button. This is still a lock-on gate, so same as before. Only missed once. I bet that's an artifact.
Let's go.
Securities for wimps. Oops, yep, that looks bad. That looks bigger than bad.
Protect the artifact.
Get down!
Incoming. It feels like cheating to me. Oh, but still, it's so pretty. I can't tell if he's actually shooting at me or not. I can't do... Stop moving, man. I can't do the free aim. And actually move at the same time, so I have to keep juggling. Oh, there, I finally got some. Give me the purple. Oops. Target locks in the wrong spot. There we go. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have stood in front of him for that. For me, I jumped at the right time, though. Yep, I forgot to move that time. My bad. Oop, I learned it. Oh, man, I stood right in front of him. Yeah, I'm bad at this. Double pressing while ow! Double pressing the lock on and moving with left to push the dash. Nope, I did totally
Good old
focus.
Mr. Verax seems like a nice guy.
Well, he kind of does seem like it, but also he's kind of a dick. He's got these weird gross ball things that keep following me around. I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot when it's gold or when it's green. And oh, now he's got a laser barrier up behind me. Totally not cool. I want my purple things. Oh, this looks bad. No. Oh, wait, I have double jump. I'm sorry, space jump. I should have used that. Let's stand in front of him. Oh, okay, I see my health up top now, at least. Right, no. I need a lie down button. God, I could use one of those in real life, too. I did use one last night. Oh, didn't get up high enough that time. What's this ball? I seem to be making progress at least. It's better than that damn X-ray boss. Oh my god, I thought I was jumping faster. Wow, I just instantly went from like 90 health to 11. Crap. I needed a better jump. No, this is not cool. Nope, I did the just stand in front of them and hope things don't go badly thing again. Ah, I made it over that one. Yes! I've managed to...
Tactical nuke incoming!
I managed to survive the first boss, but only barely, because I am bad at this. Hey, it's my next amiibo. Oops. Did I do that? Oh, God, that looks all fuzzy. Ugh. Oh, wait. Oh, God, my I tapped the button to turn off the fireworks, and my stream deck crashed. There we go. I got it. I went someplace. Spoilers, everybody. Various suit malfunction. Multiple systems offline. We definitely have technical difficulties here. Space jump. Oh no! My balls. Ah, nope. I got a morph ball. You lied to me, game. Doesn't appear. I can't jump while I'm a ball, but I can. Don't step on that. That's pink. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Step on the crack. Break your mother's back. It's scanning amiibo. It liked me! Can I talk? No. It wouldn't let me talk. Checking. It looks like Jedi Bot had a hiccup, but appears to still be working. What's the button I want? Is it this? Nope. Is it this? This is the one I want. Oh no! Don't shoot! I meant to scan. Okay. I can't scan anybody. Oh no! There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local database contains no matches. Well, what about you? Analysis implies this is a mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches for its materials or technology. Do you know anything? I'm going to guess anything I'm allowed to scan that's new is going to have that green tinge to it. I like the sound of that. Why did I not do that the first time? Oh well, whatever. Hey, buddy. There's a great big purple.
3 shots and 0 chases in this AVS game.
Did the game... Oh, hey, the game is going. Okay, hang on then. Luckily, we're still at 0-0. Let me work on firing up the machinery around here just in case. Yeah, it's a little sideways, but that's okay. Ooh, good. You got the power signal to the TV. I hit a couple of buttons. Make sure that we are off and running. Thank you for the notification. I got so sidetracked with the Jedi's grand story today that I lost track of time like normal. I tell you what, ESPN, you take your sweet time. I believe we're playing the Islanders today, so let me look for logos. Oh, I see it. Okay, there we go. Islanders broadcast. No. Avs broadcast. That's how it works. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, the volume on that is low enough that it shouldn't blow out the mic. And we're off and running. All right. So Avalanche alert is underway. If the good guys pick up a score, that is worth a bingo entry. I'm scanning, baby. Statue of an unknown species composed of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches for the material's geometric signature. And that thing glows. We love glowing things. Analysis implies this sensor is part of a device made with unknown technology. Local database contains no matches for its function, operation, or effect. Blah, 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 blah. Same as always. This is new. Where did this come from? Formed instantaneously using an ore with an unknown geometric signature. A current of unidentified energy runs along the surface. Can you identify anything? Probably not. That's okay. We don't care. Okay. You do your magic. Thank you. I'm guessing scanning these sensors is what triggers them. Analysis implies this is a slot for storing a mechanoid. Local database contains no matches. The local database is useless. Oh, that's out of range still. Now we're in range. Analysis implies this is an unknown hologram technology. No matches found. Yada, yada, yada. It wants me to be close. Oh, I can scan one of you because you're close. An android created using an unknown technology. Local database contains no matches, no energy signals detected. That last part is actually probably better. Any of you... Oh, I stepped close enough. This should allow me to get closer to one of these dudes over here. There we go. An android created using an unknown technology, same as the others, a slightly different android though, is what I'm guessing. All right, any other green junk I can scan while I'm here? No, it doesn't look like it. Hello, computer. Will you let me in? What if I shoot you like the others? What if I scan you? Nope, I'm not allowed to go talk to the little hologram in there. Oh well. Whatever, I'll move on to the next one then. Well, or I won't. So, you know, there is that. Oh, here's a thing off the side. Ah, here we go. Here's a scanny thing. Local database contains no matches for this device's materials and technology. Energy signals detected coming from the central section. You know, where the glowy schmutz is. Anyone over here? Just to be thorough. What are you? Oh, it's mechanoid storage. I don't care about storage. I'm gonna stand here. Zoom. Zoom. I guess I'm gonna follow. Is there a run? Hang on. Can I run? Does this give me controls anywhere? Control scheme. This was just all about walking. It. Camera cursor. MISC. I don't think there's an actual run. Whoa. Nope. Why did you go all the way around? Why are you doing this to me, ball? You can open it? Okay, everyone remember where I parked that extra hologram? We'll come back and check it out later. Do we just need him to get close enough to trigger that bad boy? Yes. I managed to not pay attention to him doing that last time. I'm personifying the floaty bot. A giant statue of an unknown species made of an unknown material with unknown technologies. It's also unknown what's unknown. And local database is also unknown. Energy is gathering at its forehead, though. Oh, that's because there's a floaty ball up there. You remember when I was a magnet ball on the last game? That was a great big thump at the door. I believe something may have just been delivered. Oh, I can actually pivot. Where'd you go, ball? Anyone seen my ball? I don't have a scanner. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, look at this. I can move. I'm going to head... Oh, hey, look at you. It seems very cordial. Luckily, I've just tested. I can't punch anybody, but you're waving me over here, so I'm just going to follow you guys. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just keep going. This is fun, and no one's shooting at me. And I like your Leku. Controller's starting to rumble a little bit as I get closer to the sun. Oh, that's a good idea, Nico. I should do that too. I'm gonna touch it. It seems safe, right? Boop. Boop. Yep, touched it. No regrets. Hey, look at that. Alex is playing too. I'm the chosen one? How unexpected. And a savior. We give you this. Okay, I'm going to read this part for everybody. Is it one of them psychic abilities the previews keep talking about? Yes, it is. I've got a psychic crystal. Releases the latent psychic powers residing within you and enables interacting with psychic technology using your visor. Nothing says psychic like electronic hardware. Press A or ZR to fire a psychic beam. That'll get confusing when I also have my arm gun. I must be able to toggle between them. Press X. Oh, you press X to switch to the psychic visor. There you go. Open the menu. Check. Do I really want to do that? Okay, I guess. I don't know. What Hey, Bardic! Sharing. Making it rain. Sharing the gift subs. Oh, man. Icy Rain and Darkstar. I see those. Good target with that bomb. Thank you for the little contribution in the little box. I have lost my ability to scroll. That's just what happens sometimes over here. An empty shell. I like that. Beauty. The Bardic one is celebrating his bingo victory. Now it all makes sense. Are you accepting a bingo prize today, or do you wish to just pass it on? Took forever the processing window to go away. Oh, yeah, it does that. I've had it even take forever before coming up, but then especially for going away. Twitch be Twitch, yo. Keep Metroiding, passing on. Okie dokie, we are going to keep moving. So if I switch to the Psychic Visor... Ooh! Statue made of umozanite, depicting a lemorne. It will activate if the chosen one meets its gaze while standing on the teleporter. Its energy has been claimed. Can I do that with everybody? Do I have to do it one at a time for everybody? That's BS, man. Connects it to an ultimate dimension. Okay, I'm standing on the pad thing that it wanted. Oh, I was close enough to the pad. It went ahead and it gave me its energy, I guess. Oh, okay. This uses the same visor. So I only have one visor, but it's now a psychic visor instead of a whatever the hell visor it used to be. Oh, this is weird. Psychic assembler forms objects by bonding or molecule nanomachines floating throughout the environment, operated using psychic energy. I'm going to assume that my normal visor only worked on the starting planet, and now, screw that, we're psychic visor only going forward. I can respect that choice. Chrono Tower Gate disassembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy. Its front and back sides both react. However, there are one-way versions as well.
When do we get to meet Psychic Crystal?
Oh, everybody, welcome to the stage, Psychic Crystal. So, wait, was I supposed to... Did I push a button? No. In response to psychic energy... Did that... Oh, okay. Apparently my gun just shoots psychic energy now. It just does it. I don't have to worry about touching extra buttons or anything. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, don't wait a minute. I thought, oh god, I gotta go back to the hologram I couldn't get to. This is the hologram I couldn't get to. It turned me around at one point. I missed that. Let's scan you first, because I can. Chrono Tower Elevator uses psychic energy from Chrono Tower to ascend and descend, operated by touching the hologram. Boop. Can I scan you? Yes, I can. I love scanning. Touch the hologram. Ooh, elevation to pinnacle enabled. Touch it. Is that enough? Oh, yep, apparently that... Was it enough? I don't know. Maybe? I'm just going to assume that that was fine. Because I got these I can scan fresh. Mechanoid Cybot. Androids built by the Lemorne to aid in everyday life, operated via telepathy, modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. Hang on, I gotta scan these. Oh, those are out of my range. Can I just walk through this wall now that I'm psychic? No, I cannot, but I can scan this. Mechanoids, Cybot, Androids... Yeah, we got that. How is that different? Mechanoid... No? Okay, they're the same thing. Just some are farther away. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know why it does what it does. Yep. The gun shoots psychosis, even if you're not in this psychotic visor. If I'm on a different floor, do I have a different map? Is it showing me things? Yeah, it is. Which way am I going? Do I want to go the other way first? I want to go this way first. I'm going up top. I've collected all of the emotes. But fun! Hype train. Love it. Oh, and now I've got the ad warning, so I can't get to the button that actually closes the other thing. This is a mess. Once you read our palms, I will, if nothing else. Can I scan you? No. Are you guys the same? Maybe? I don't know. Scan the bridge, because I forgot to do that. A bridge made of things. Things and stuff. Were these the same before and after, but now that I can access the pinnacle? I don't know exactly what's going on. Probably surprising no one there that's the case with me. We need to go out that way. But if I'm at whatever the pinnacle is, there's the possibility that something down here might be different. I can at least scan it. Activates the Guardians when the Chosen One is detected within the light radiating on the pedestal. Yep, we did that one already. And there's my floaty boy. Enshrines a Guardian who will guide the Chosen One. You bet it will. So if I shoot you... Or are you actually already active? You might already be active. I don't know. We're moving on. I guess I'm not 100% certain that I properly touched the hologram. I mean, I walked into it. I absolutely bonked it with my forehead. This definitely feels like I'm duplicating where I was before, so I may end up having to turn around and go back. That this door just won't open. Okay, I screwed it up, everybody. We've already done this. I liked it better when the floaty bot just opened these stupid doors for me and I didn't have to shoot them to death like this. That one never disappeared. It just didn't do whatever I wished it had done. I'm thinking I didn't actually touch. No. Oh, okay, here we go. I had to stand here longer. It didn't say anything about standing there. It said you got to touch the hologram. That's it. I touched the hologram, and then I hoped for the best. Didn't really work out well. That's how I roll. Oh god, watch out. Oh, that's fine. Okay, there's a floaty tower. Hey, who are you? Ah.
Ilante, Enkia, Shatoyan Tulum, Halas, Nachakam, Salan Lamor, Chiola, Shati Hara, Chiatin, Akuntin Tare,
His voice is super quiet.
Kitlena, Aluti, Naritin Gatlate, Salake, Cha, Jaram, Lamor Nasadun, Kit Chagrim. Shati Haram, Dunshi Zanate, Javiros, Sege Osam, Enkia Richan,
To spread their virus?
Enkia Shatasek Salam Lamor, Kazdul Charam, Sechana Kalam, Dala Echus, Eslatin Kinyotara, Sege Osam, Kichasa, Santio Donitsen.
Why would you make so many keys for your own teleporter? Touch it! I would love to, but let's just pretend I'm playing SnowRunner. I'm gonna not do it just quite yet. What's going on over here? Psychic ball track. Track made of psychic energy suspended in open space. Once it has been materialized, the track can be navigated using the psychic spider ball. I love spiders. Make me a ball. Make me a ball. Make me a ball. I want to be a ball. I'm not a good enough ball. I'm a mediocre ball at best right now. Okay, well, you tricked me into it. Teleportation field generated by psychic energy. Their creation was a skill unique to Lamorne priests. Contact instantly transports object to the location designated by its creator. Interact. Done. Boop. Teleportation's pretty. It's blinding. Pew pew! So pretty. Location of teleporter key confirmed. Open map. I'm here. It's... Oh, God. It's way over there. Unlike a lot of the previous maps I've run into, this actually puts a little of the world detail in here, though. So I'm here, and I got to cross this giant gap, and I got to end up over there. That's not actually very helpful. Also, I think it just auto-saves whenever it feels like it. I'm not clear on a lot of things. What's this? To the Lamorne, headed for the Temple of Memory. Gaze deeply, listen carefully, calm your mind, and take the first step here. Logbook! I got a logbook, everybody. So, oh, look at me. The Lamorne lore. Oh, everybody, we got lore. I got a command for that. Boom. Okay, stand by to lore up, everybody. I'm already working on coming to terms with the fact that there's no way I 100% this. I'm going to miss something along the way. Ancient Lamorne stone gate composed mostly of omozonite. Its curve and cross-sectional consistency suggest precise machining. It leads to Sol Valley. I'm hoping... Oh, I don't have space jump, so I can't get up there. Maybe I have to get space jump here. My assumption is that's how I get back to the great big tower in the middle. And maybe that'll let me drive the motorcycle around eventually. Plant morphology, lysocask. The thin skin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. A strong impact will break the skin and scatter the pungent contents. Could you make it sound any grosser? Also, I want to scan the birds. Crap, the birds got away. Ooh, here's some closer ones. Nope. I need better birds, everybody. Alright, screw you, birds. Splurch, splorch, splotch. I didn't actually get anything yummy out of that, I'm afraid. I got some wicked purple highlights there. Hey, Master Jedi, welcome down. Can you check the front porch for me? I believe there was a delivery of some sort. Thank you. What's going on? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay, no one go over there. It looks dangerous. Ooh, little dudes. But these guys are mean. Mollusk morphology mireworm. Mollusk found in riffle habitats. Imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if they sense danger nearby. You know who's got two thumbs and looks like danger? Right here. Oh, there's a box. Okay. Oh, hey, I got a logbook entry. 1% scans. I am so close to being done, so these should run away when I get close. Yes, they do. What happens if I try to shoot one from this far away? Can I shoot them? I can shoot them. You know, they just wriggle away when I shoot them. Yeah, that's fine too. Anything up there worth scanning? I do love a good... What are you? Oh, no, it's out of range still. Okay, I need to... Everyone keep an eye out for birds. I gotta scan birds. Doesn't matter if they're not real or not. I still need to scan them. That's still out of range. That's okay. I'll just keep blowing. Oh, there's a... Oh, nope. Get up there. Scan him, scan him, scan him. No. Ah. Okay. Reaction time poor. Oh, I also had the wrong... I had the wrong thing active. But here, this will work. We're good. Red relic ant. Okay, these weren't the flying ones. Primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees, using its rear pincers to carry them. Forms a line with nestmates when traveling. That's cute. Oh, I had to follow up. Acute senses help it locate its nest across great distances. There's the red relic. Animal number 2 opened up. Yeah, I got you this time, birds. Oh crap, I didn't. I should have followed. Got it. Sicklefly. A dragonfly subspecies with scissor-like jaws and a single compound eye travels in swarms and feeds on compost, mold, and fungi. Gross. 3% scanned. Yep. Okay, you're all cool. Everybody here's cool. Let's continue on. Ooh, are you a new bird? No? Yeah. Okay. I'll wait until the next one comes through. Oh, you're out of scanning range. Can I shoot that while I'm waiting at least? Yes, I can. Ancient statue carved from a single stone. Analysis implies its surface cracks were caused by a strong impact. Item detected within. Can I break it? Not efficiently, no. Shimmer strap. Variant of the ground-based one. These just exist on the roof. Not going to worry about it. They look great, though. Carrying on. Fiber deformity. Small fungi variant that typically forms on the bark of a tree. Possesses a bioluminescent glow due to an internal oxygen reaction. Oh, is that a... I thought it was a rock that it lived on there. Maybe that is just a tree. Okay, well, that's fine. Where did that more recent batch of birds go? I want to scan them. Nope. You are a previously existing batch of birds. Are you? Nope, you're not it either. Okay. I will move on then. Oh, there's a purple. Got it. Oh, yeah, I gotta go up here and check this bad boy out. I am just going to assume that I need, like, the missiles? It kind of says to me I don't have any missiles. Oh, you know what I can check? I got 0 missiles. So, okay. Okay, everybody remember where we parked that thing, because I got to come back. Oh, that's just looking down on where I started. No, I'm already lost. Oh, there's a thing back up there. Spin and back up here. Oh, wait, there was something up there. No, it was probably one of those ants. I didn't get around the corner to actually look down in there. Damn it. Giant spiral, which is a plant. Vegetation primarily found in trees and caves. Its leaves extend in a spiral and display a response to any impact stimulation. That sounds to me like going pew-pew. We'll make it do a thing. Glister beetle. A beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light and making themselves easy to spot by predators. That is a poor choice. View Rose. Oh yeah, that's the name of the planet, isn't it? Okay. Okay. For those keeping track at home, apparently the bad guys did score. I didn't notice it at the time. Homing spore. Oh, there's something to look out for. Sporangium of a gas spore. Floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. Okay, we don't want to deal with that if we can avoid it. How do we avoid it? By shooting it, of course. I don't think that actually goes anywhere up top. Oh, yep, you're spiraling up already. Got it. How are we doing on maps? Okay, we're just continuing on ahead then. Are you new? No, you are not new. But you are mean, so death to mean. Oop, nope. I meant to get out of this woods. Shoot. Okay, everybody here looks cool. Let's just shoot a door. I'm sorry, plant door. Mini movie. So pretty. Fury green. Or furry green. No, I never judge. I'm going to scan that tree. Sacred Tree of the Lamorne. Age estimated at over 6 millennia. Analysis indicates it has absorbed and stored massive amounts of psychic energy. Well, I should go steal some of that. Oh, bird? Big bird? Yeah, big bird. Orang crane. Large avian creature that primarily feeds on fruit. Overdeveloped chest muscles allow it to fly for days without rest, just like me. Oh yeah, we're filling in the flora and fauna list over here now. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you off, but also screw you guys for running away then.
Is Fury Green the color you turned on learning of the Islanders' perfidy?
Yes. As opposed to Jealousy Green, which is a totally different shade. Oh god, Glottogroppers are coming. That's a fun name. Carnivorous reptiles that move using wings and powerful legs. They burrow underground to wait for prey, then emerge when they detect vibrations. It appears I vibrated. My bad. You know what I do in addition to vibrating? I shoot. Not well usually, but I do it. Is that what you do? Is that what you little dudes are about? No, you're the mireworms. I don't care about mireworms. Mireworms actually actively try to hide from me. Way not cool. You are one of the jerk faces, though. Don't throw things at me. Anybody else? Anybody else want scanning? Yes, they're scanning. Oh, okay, closer. Epoxid. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens to protect its ovaries. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. What happens if I shoot you? Do you protect yourself then? Or did I... Oh, wait. I don't blow you up? Oh, God! I do blow you up if you are unprotected. Oh, but look, you made a purple thing, so... I may have to kill all of you then. Because I want my purple. Boom. I don't remember what it restores. My health, I hope, I guess? But then what's the difference between purple and red? Are they like ones and tens? Oh god. That one... No, I wanna scan you first. Root Spur! A mobile tuberous root plant variant with an autonomic nervous system. They usually live in mud, underwater, and will surface if a creature draws near. Ooh, wait. If their territory is invaded, they will attack with their vines until the intruder is defeated or driven away. Despite its hard outer skin, even a single shot from a higher-powered weapon can defeat it. Got you recorded. Well, okay, I'm gonna murder you now. Nope. There. Yeah, apparently I gotta be... Nope. Okay, why aren't you... Now you're supposed to come back up. I wasn't even this close last time. Root Spur cheats! Root Spurs are the reasons you weren't drafted. I know, I've already had that joke running through my head. I was gonna save... Oh, hey, I can get up here. I was gonna save everybody the trouble. Ow! You know what? I've given it more than one really big hit. It didn't just fall apart in one. I'm a little disturbed by the line that it's produced. Oh god, there's another one. So apparently you retreat for just a little bit. There's no XP in this game, so there's really kind of no point in me going back for it. So you know what, screw it. You can live. What's down there? Ancient Purification Site. Oh, I like that. Holds spiritual significance to visiting Lamorne. Structure collapsed due to an earthquake blocking water flow. Ooh, I'm scanning. I'm scanning. It made a big thing. Psychic platform formed by compressing psychic energy. Standing on them requires psychic boots. I don't have any boots. Oh, research. Okay. Oh, crap. Now I gotta go find boots. Stupid Metroid Vania. Always having to find things. Oh, wait. That went green right there in the middle. It wants me to be closer. Gaspor. Oh, this is what the little floaty ball things earlier are about. Its periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with a standard beam, but it will open up to release homing spores. No, don't want those. You guys just stay. You guys stay cool. Oh god, it's already coming for me. I was already not paying attention. It's very on brand for me. So if I shoot you... Oh, bing, 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 bing! Okay, nope. It was super extra resistant to a lot of what I had going on there. What's that? Oh, just the purification site. And, oh, I found a tablet. I'm getting so sidetracked, and it's a linear path I'm following, and I'm sidetracked. Immerse your form in the sacred waters. The Temple of Memory shall then bless the purified Lamorne. Okay, that's a good one. Oh god, I went from number 1 straight to number 3. Damn it, I've already missed something. Well, that's why I came prepared to not 100%. Okay, oh nope, I got close, so now it's unleashing stuff. Oh, wait, it was open for... Oh, damn it. So it was open for a moment. Ah ha ha! You dispatch the mean things at me and I can shoot you. Okay, lesson learned. Empress Alu. Ooh, it's a fun bug. Butterfly variant adapted to tropical climates, travels in swarms, and will flee from danger if disturbed while at rest. I love the monsters that will flee. Okay, we're filling in that list over there now. I already got you guys? Yes, okay, I already got you guys. I meant to scam the rock, actually, not the butterfly on it. Ancient Lamorne sculpture carved from a single stone with identical dimensions to similar statues. A receptacle for a psychic mote is built into its forehead. I also do not have one of those. There's a lot of I don't have. Oh, there's a mote. Oh, okay, a mote socket, but I still don't have emotes. Haha, emotes. I'll flee into danger if disturbed. Yeah, that's an evolutionary problem. Was saying a lemon a bad joke? Half of the words that come out of my mouth are bad jokes. So yeah, let's give you credit for that one. Let me take a quick run through the rest of stuff here. No, the rest I think I'm actually caught up on it. Old Bacon Face. Oh, look at that. And Old Bacon Face's victory is my victory. Look at us. We are so bingo-full. And Nico comes in with number 4. Look at that. A few lesser points for the leaderboard, but still, that does keep you ahead of me. Nico is still holding on to the platform there in 3rd. KDP is creeping up on me, though, in 5th. So we have multiple victories here. I still have time while we wait for Dan. I should be able to get to those. Here, let me do this quick extra scan, because it's waiting. Large Lamorne Psychic Lock. Psychic ability seal variant. Unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacle. I need a ton of motes. I got nothing. I got nothing for them. That was not a moat. In case anyone was asking, there's the platform. The 2 platforms. So I don't have any boots, so I can't... Oh, I can stand in one, but I can't stand on one. Can I scan it again? No. Okay. So, oh, what's that? And then we're gonna do bingo, guaranteed. Missile expansion increases by 5. Also restores 5 missiles. Okay. All of that is good stuff. I want all of these things. I don't have anything to access there, but I do need to go up this hill. Let me give one more scan here on this door, and then I think this is where we'll put a pin in it. Unlocks when its central sensor detects energy exposure, an explosion, or a concussive blast. Once unlocked, it will open when approached, so... Is that concussive enough? Yeah, it was. Okay, let's see. There isn't... I don't believe there was an explicit... Ooh, hang on, we're doing this. I don't think there was an explicit save the game now. Let me try this again. There we go. Detected. Am I allowed to use it yet? No, I have to get farther into the game. I think you have to actually unlock the bike before you can scan the bike amiibo. I'm okay with that. I'm willing to believe that. Samus, I'm going to go ahead and use now, plus something else coming later. I'm going to restore my energy shield. I can now scan it again to reactivate it. Oh, look at that. Boom. Full shield. I should have actually thought of that earlier. That's done. Check. I need to get the missile expansion in order to get my first 5 missiles. Mission. This is new. That's about the keys. There's my logbook. Nothing over here. There's quit game and the tutorials that are turned on. And I can't get to the bottom 2 for controls. So I don't think I have to actually choose to save. I think it's just going to go on wherever auto-saving occurred. Last save 12 minutes ago? Maybe? Well, you know what? Screw it. We're doing it. We're just going to see what happens. We're going to do it live, everybody. Boom. Bailout. Does saying the game explicitly count as swearing? No, the wrong kind of explicit. I'm sorry. I understand the confusion there. Totally understand it. So that covers us on that. Oh, actually, let me switch over to this other scene. So, Old Bacon Face. Look at that. There's new spaces on the wheel. Are you wanting a prize today? Need to change tabs here to make sure. So you are first up for the prize wheel. Accept it or not. Then we're going to spin for Nico after that. But you get first dibs when the better prizes are all still available here. I do. You do love a good wheel. So let me find the right button. Here it is. Give it a spin. Let me make sure I have you up in Discord here. What do we win? What do we win? Total War Warhammer 3. Is that one of the... That's one from the prior list. Let me go grab that. There it is. These Total War games are good. I've got a few of them. I don't need all of them. So this one is all yours. The Forbidden Countries are AD through KP. Almost KDP. Let me spin up a link. Let me copy that. Total War Warhammer 3. And the link. Going to Old Bacon Face. Congratulations on your very illustrious prize. Remove it from the wheel. I click save. We blink. Bet there's some pretty nice rats in that game. I've got Vermintide. I'm playing with Sandwich at some point as soon as we can work out our schedules. That one, I don't think it's free anymore, but I actually had it from the last time they made it free. So I'm definitely playing the rat game coming up in a little bit. Nico, are you still around? You did click the button, but it's been a few seconds. You might have wandered off. I did notice live when the bad guys scored their second goal, but we're going to pretend that that didn't happen. I know, you know what? We know Nico loves a wheel as well, so I'm going to spin it for him. I'm going to give him the prize even if he's not here to say anything, because he's probably work lurking, because work is for losers. I would know. It's what I do. Spin the wheel for Nico. Have I seen Dan yet? I don't see Dan yet. Dan has been testing some commands. So he's somewhere. Let me do a quick refresh. I mean, if he's not ready to go, I can keep streaming a little bit longer, but bingo is paramount regardless. Yeah, looks like he's not up yet. Winning and disappearing, all the things. I should put that command over here as well. Hey, what did you win? No More Heroes 3. There's a chance he has that one. I know he was playing No More Heroes 2. I tell you, you're still not here, Nico? Are you screwing with me, Nico? I'm going to send him the message, letting him know that that is the one he has won. If he already has it, he does get the free respin. That might have to happen off stream. But yeah, it's the night of threes, apparently. Here, let me send him a quick message. Okay, I have sent Nico a message there. He has been ordered. I'm going to leave it on the wheel for now. Could this be the first to be continued two-part way? Well, it kind of is, I guess. I know the game is 100% in his wheelhouse. I think he was playing No More Heroes 2 on the Switch. I don't even know if 3 is out. Spins so big it takes 2 streams. Yeah, that would totally be like me. Interesting. What do I do? Oh, wait, is this Dan sound? No, I just hear a car that's humming, kind of like some of the Sirenscape sound effects. Well, let me make a quick check-in then. Oh wait, here we go. 5 p.m. stream is in jeopardy. The piece around. Let me ask real quick. Okay, I'm going to do a quick check-in with Dan as well. The car sound on your end? Yeah, I can hear. I can see Sandwich through his windows, but I can hear Old Bacon Face. Probably through his windows as well. I don't know. Dan would stream Jeopardy too. Favorite was when they were doing the Game of Life. Oh God. It just went black. There it is. Okay. Yeah, my favorite was when they were streaming the Game of Life and my access got borked. I think it was because I was playing off the Steam Deck. So the AI took over and the AI just crushed them. I want more of that. Dan is still actively in a work meeting. And I don't think I have gotten anything back from Nico, which says to me Nico was he was probably work lurking, triggered off his bingo, and then hopped in the car to go home, which means he won't be available for 10 or 15 minutes. So I tell you what, dinner is in the oven here at Casa Jedi. So this accidentally is the place that we're going to go ahead and end anyway. Dan looks like his stream isn't going to happen today. But I do see that our other good friend, Roman Mirk, he is up and still streaming. He is on break at the moment. I apologize for screaming into the microphone like that. I was just tapping to make sure he's right there. He's playing through all of the PS1 era RPGs in order. He is... Let me double check this. He just started Grandia today. Yeah, exactly. So let me queue up a raid over to Roaming Mirk. We'll go join in on his PS1 parade. There is someone named Roaming Souls who is currently streaming Neva, but we're not going to raid them because that would be weirdly inappropriate. I don't know when he went out. I don't know when he's coming back. There's currently a discussion of bisexuality going on in his chat, so buyer beware. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. He has returned. Everyone ignore what else is going on. I am going to click the button. We are going to get this raid going. I'm going to play a little outro music. We'll be back on Saturday. I'm going to do some Octopath Traveler 0. I played the prologue demo. I got to the 3-hour limit and it cut me off. It looks like it's going to load that starting point in just fine. So that is where we're going to kick off. That might become the new Sea of Saturdays JRPG. It might not. We're going to see how things go.
Ghost Raid.
And damn it, Nico, now you're back. No More Heroes 3. Have you got it? If you don't got it, you just want it. Congratulations. It'll be coming your way. If you do already have it, you'll get a free respin on the wheel. You let me know, and we'll see how things go. No, you don't tell me bye Jedi. You tell me yes, you have it, or no, you don't have it, so that everyone else knows what's going to happen with that wheel. And then I'm clicking the raid button. You can't stop me. You can delay me, but you can't stop me. By the way, balloons. Damn it. Oh, there it is. It hates that sign behind my fingers. Okay, he's not doing it. Nico's screwing around, so I'm going to see you later, everybody. Let me find the right button here, and boom, we're out. Bye.